Welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in. Come on, we're gonna give you time. Come on in. We're still getting ourselves together as well. So we all together. We're gonna get ourselves together.
No,
I know they didn't think that, Paul.
I know they think that.
We may not come when we may not come when they want us, but we right on time.
We right here, baby.
How about that?
Hello.
Hello. Man, go on hit them with it. And we're gonna go and get this show started tonight. We got a good one.
Oh yeah, we got a good one tonight. Hold on, my computer tripping about again. All right, there we go.
Technology.
Yeah.
Everybody try. Lonely world. Everybody try. Lonely world.
Welcome to MrUnique. And that guy right there, man, that's the little brother, the little homie, the best friend, the business partner, the motivation support. What's going on, bro?
What's good, bro? What's good, man? I'm happy to be here. It's Monday night, man, and you already know we got something good for y'all. We got some good, so yeah.
Yeah, we got a question from Twitch. So dive into something. Man, Paul, people ask us questions, and when they ask us questions, man, we answer.
Yeah,
How was your weekend? How was your weekend, bro?
My weekend was good, man. My weekend was good, but you already know what I always say. Nothing beats being right here, man.
I agree with you, man.
What about you, bro? What about you?
Man, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I fought a headache for 3 days. I spent 3 days in the belly of the beast. 3 days in the belly of the beast, poet.
Yeah.
And even if you did still have a headache, I still be right. You know what I just noticed?
What?
You know what I just noticed?
What?
My name is not motivational poet. Where I'm at.
Your name is not motivational poet. Wow.
That is definitely not my name.
That's definitely
So I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna get him a little something, and we're gonna come back, we're gonna get the show started, because I gotta change that. My name ain't motivational poet.
Yeah, you do.
It's the MrUnique. And that guy right there, that's the motivational poet. We'll be back.
Yeah.
DBoy exclusive.
Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' purge, now we going crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' purge. Time to cut a little girl school out. She don't wanna be cuffed up, turned out. Don't call, don't text, she getting worked out. Couple shot, time to party after graduation. Big wave, surf's up, baby, I'm wasted. She started half naked, I see what she think. Homie trick to try to smash after graduation. Boss ballin' in the cut, you need a band-aid. Saw the cold, hurt feeling, got a headache. I got cash in the strap, I'm a heavyweight. Who that showed enough? And I'm Leroy. The teacher gave me hell last week in school. After graduation, I'ma act a fool. Cap and gown last day, she getting tossed up. Party after graduation on State Street. Time to really come together on the Saints meet. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' purge, now we going crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas.
graduation. Pulling out in my destination. Might sip up on some dark tonight, picking up my concentration. 120s, 50s need different combinations. The money coming sours on the only time I'm running.
School's out for summer. Niggas like me roll up and take shots of tequila. Yeah, I said like that weed up. At a bonfire chillin' cause I'm with some white folk. Came from a block party, turned in the hood, yo. Shut the park down, everything's all good though. After dark now, mommy, we gon' get it in. Tell your friends, meet my friends, it gon' be a long weekend. It again, I got some business, me and Mike Beef go. Dividends arriving in, signers up, we sign them in, they line it up, try again. Welcome to the middle, man. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the land we gon' party, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the land we gon' party.
Okay, bottles on ice and the feeling nice. Smoke in the air and about to catch a flight. And I ain't talking about a plane. Graduate the game, walk across stage when they call my name. Okay, question where the is going and what the is on. Man, you know my plan, let's get the okay, roll out the carpet, let's welcome the graduates. Whatever you need, indulge in your habits. Got a bag of the Grinch, a bag of the witch, light or the dark, getting graduation bent. Man, diploma while we party, sipping on Bacardi. No more late to class or even tardy. Man, getting super ripped, might wake up in the spittle. Kentucky to Tennessee, then welcome to the middle.
Okay, getting super ripped, might wake up in the spittle. Kentucky to Tennessee, welcome to the middle.
Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the land we gon' party, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the land we gon' party.
Welcome back to the MrUnique and that guy right beside me that you can't see right now. Man, that's the little brother, the little homie, best friend, the motivational poet. What's going on, bro?
What's good, man? You already know I'm happy to be here. It's gonna be a good show, bro.
Very, very good show, my friend. But before we go any further, man, you know, we got to pay the bills, man. We got to pay the bills. Shouts out, man, to DBoy Records. Go get the brand new from DBoy Records artist Tiffany Renee Brighter Day. Go get the chart top, and I'm going away. Go get that Dr. Oso, Party After Graduation. The brand new one, Had a Dig. The Gino, Never. Man, shouts out to DBoy Records over there making that feel good music for the soul. Also, shouts out to CrossCut, Lawn and Home Services. Contact Mr. Kenny Bunny at 901-335-0515. Tell them the MrUnique Motivation Poet Show sent you. I promise you, he's gonna hook you up with a nice little discount. Also, shouts out to SmooveHouseTV, man. Hey, Poet, they tell me that SmooveHouseTV is the smoothest place on earth. I gotta agree with them, man. That's how they see us every day, all day. Well, not all day, but you get what I'm saying. Also, shouts out to the international pimp, the international player, and everybody's daddy, and my co-host on last Friday, Mr. Curly P of CP Productions. Also, man, shouts out to the brand new sponsor, Blackout Studios. They say it's the place to free your mind. That's where I'm at tonight. I tell you, when I'm in Blacked Out Studios, my mind is definitely free. What's up, Poet?
Hey, bro, how was the show, Curly P, man?
Bro, tried to call you, bro, over the weekend, bro, and let you know about the show with Curly P, bro. Man, yeah. I really hate Curly. I really do hate Curly P, bro. I do. I don't know what to say about Curly, bro. Cause Curly go into his own little rants, and
right,
like he quick to jump off the Curly go in the deep end for nothing, and he was talking about feet and man, Curly just. That's why I got a headache that I've had all weekend was because of Curly P. Curly probably gave me that headache, but it was a good show, man. It was a very good show. He had got some questions from the Twitch artists, YouTube, like, share, comment, subscribe, Facebook. We need those. LinkedIn, we see you. Twitch, much love. But yeah, he had got a couple of questions from the Twitch family. So he said it was his first interview, and he was happy to do his first interview. You know, I don't know Curly, but really can't believe nothing Curly say anyway. So, but he had got a question. I know it's like I'm not animated today the reason why I'm not animated, I got to try to take it calm, because I still got a little pressure headache. But the subject that we on tonight, Paul,
Yeah.
I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to stay calm. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to stay calm because I still gotta live a life out at the show, so I don't want my head to be throbbing for the next 3 days again. But
Right.
we we no, we don't want that. That's bad, friend. But we got a question from the Twitch family. And Poet, nowadays people are really looking to get, have, and commit and keep a relationship with God. Okay? People want to genuinely love, follow. People want God. But the problem is they're going to the church to get God, and where they're going, we found out over this last series that we're doing that shit, they don't even know what they talking about. So, I mean, they don't. Because if you did, you would know that it's certain things that went along in the Bible that just couldn't quite put my hands around. And that's what we're going to attack today. The topic was, man, what's up with the God of the Old Testament? Because the people that's coming, they want to learn about God, and really the only thing they have about God is the text that is written in the Old Testament. So they go into the Old Testament and they trying to understand, like, man, I thought y'all told me God was good all the time. And all the time, God is good. But y'all must not have been talking about the one in that Old Testament. And so it makes you kind of say, a minute, what they talking about? And you go and look. So in my studies, I said, let me go see what does the Bible and other ancient texts, because to be honest with you, when you read the Bible, it's about 4 or 5, 10, 11, 12 other papyruses and written texts that need to be read first, because the Bible actually gets its stories and it derives from those older texts that some predate the Genesis account some 30 or 40,000 years. So in my studies, I said, what are the attributes of God? In Western Christianity, God is traditionally described as a being that possesses at least 3 necessary powers: omniscient, which is all-knowing; omnipotent, which is all-powerful; and unbenevolence, supremely good. Remember those. In other words, God knows everything, has the power to do anything, and is perfectly good. Keep your mind right there now, okay? So we know that all in all, everything about God, everything, any story that we find out, it should show all powerful, it should show supremely good, it should show all. Am I correct?
Yeah, that's real.
So already, before even getting into the rest of before getting to the rest of the story, excuse me, just right there saying all knowing. So he knew Lucifer was gonna rebel, and he still made him.
Right.
Sound like a mistake. That don't sound like something God would do, especially if he's all knowing. That means he knows before I knew, right? That means he knew what was gonna happen before it happened, right?
Right.
Okay. It says when we speak of God's attributes, we are talking about those characteristics that help us to understand who he truly is. That which follows is thorough, yet incomplete list and summary of his attributes. So we got eternity, goodness, grace, holiness, immanence, immutability, justice, love, eternality, meaning he's forever, mercy, mercy. All right, mercy. So then, when I got to looking for it, well, go ahead. What so far? What you got, Paul? Go ahead. Because I know you ready for me to get in, go on in it.
This is really, really good, brother. This outlining really touch a lot of key factors that the God that's in the Bible don't have, you know, and I believe this one right here is a raw one right here. This podcast
The one
right here is going to be a raw one right here because it has to get to a point where people gotta open up their eyes and really see what's going on, you know. And even
I'm finna open them up for him.
Yeah, I can still feel the hatred, you know, because this right here is good facts, man. Like say, you know, when you say that we speak on God's attributes, we talk about all those characteristics that help us to understand who he truly is. And if we go and we read the Bible, those characteristics, they're not good, brother.
That means
we don't know who we are.
No, it's if I look in the Bible, because really in the Old Testament is where we talk about God. The New Testament is more of the teachings of Jesus.
Right.
So when we talk God, we have the Old Testament scripture. So that means throughout the whole Old Testament, everything that we find about God should be everything that we just described. That don't look like that though. Sodom and Gomorrah.
No, it don't.
Does it? It don't look that. I mean, that don't look like okay. Well, what about does that look like love?
No, it don't. That definitely don't.
Like
that's
7 people got saved.
Killed everybody.
Yeah, it killed everybody.
Yeah.
Oh,
That definitely wasn't love.
so with my studies, I said, let me just see, because when God got all these attributes, I should not be able to find nothing that's gonna dispute these attributes that God has. So I said, well, the devil must have killed a lot. Who killed more people? Was it God or was the devil? And to my surprise,
Wow.
according to biblical texts, God killed 2,038,345 people. Satan only killed 10. But wait a minute. It's actually a little bit lower than that, because most of Satan's kills came when he attacked Job. And the attack on Job is something that God allowed. So actually, the blood would be on God's hand, right?
That's real.
Because he gave him the permission to do it. So then I got to saying, okay, I said, well, maybe they had did something. And then I came across Leviticus. And Leviticus said that, and he that blasphemeth the name of the Lord, he shall surely be put to death. All the congregation shall certainly stone him, as well the stranger, as he that is born in the land when he blasphemeth the name of the Lord shall be put to death. Man, that sound like mercy?
That don't even sound like love, boy.
Is that love and mercy?
Man.
Is that goodness and grace?
Not at all.
Now they say we have grace and mercy in the New Testament, but we had grace and mercy because we had God, right? Because y'all told me that he's mercy and he's grace. But he just told these folks, and he's forever the same. But he just told these people that if anybody blaspheme my name, what I need y'all to do is, man, go and take them out there, stone them to death, because they playing. They using my name in vain. Bro, that sounds like a mafia member to me.
That sounds scary to me.
Sound like a mafia member, poet.
That sounds like somebody that I don't even want to
How about this? No, I don't want to mess with him either. So, I got and I came across Exodus 21:7-11.
Yeah.
And I'm reading out the New Living Translation.
Uh-huh.
It said, when a man sells his daughter as a slave, hold it right there.
Wow.
Damn, God.
Oh, wow.
Damn. Bruh.
Really? My daughter? And we already know what type of slave they're talking about here. This is a sex slave.
Yeah. Well, let me finish like this. When a man sells her as a slave, she will not be freed at the end of 6 years as the men are. Verse 8, if she does not satisfy the owner, he must allow her to be brought back again. But he is not allowed to sell her to foreigners, since he is the one who broke the contract with her. But if the slave's owner arranges for her to marry his son, he may no longer treat her as a slave, but as a daughter. So God okay with me? God okay with me selling jelly beans and you selling now into sex slave?
No,
God,
my daughter.
where is the mercy and the goodness and the grace?
Yeah, bro. That's crazy.
Where's the righteousness?
No.
Go ahead, Paul. Go ahead.
That's crazy, bro. Like, but this is what they are teaching out of, though. This is what they are getting people to believe in. This is what they are doing to get people to not live in their own freedom, but live in the freedom that they are given to them, which means you can only do this, that, and the other. And if you go outside of this, then you're going to die and go to hell, because you know they got to put fear into you first before you can actually understand what's going on. That's why it takes a long time to renew your mind, because you have to get all of that dumb shit that they put in your head out of there, and you have to renew it with real stuff. Now, this right here is telling you what the God that you're reading about is serving is old. He's telling you to sell your daughter as a slave. But then, hold up. Let's drop all the way down and let's go to but if the slave owner arranges for her to marry his son, right? Then you gotta treat her like a slave no more. Because now she's a daughter.
Now she's a daughter.
Oh, now? Oh,
she
what's
good.
up, Mary? No, girl, that ain't happening. Come on in.
Don't worry about the fact that the whole neighborhood done ran through you. Just it's all good. That don't I bad. Oops. I bad.
Don't worry about it. You like 40 kids running around with. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Now again, these are attributes. Remember, we said the attributes of God at the beginning. All right, all knowing, all powerful, supremely good, eternity, mercy, omnipresence, goodness, grace, holiness, righteousness, all of this, justice, love. All right, y'all show me where y'all got. When you find the love, now this is God. This is God talking, okay? This is God talking. It say if a man who has married a slave wife takes another wife for himself, he must not neglect the rights of the first wife to food, clothing, and sexual intimacy. If he fails at any of these three obligations, she may leave as a free woman without making any payment. So, if I got two of them, and one of them I neglect, she'll owe me nothing. She can just dip her business.
She don't go.
So,
she good.
Yeah, all my hoes get the same amount of treatment.
Right. Pretty much what he said. Yeah, that's what he said, though. You get off. You get off. You get off.
No hoe left behind.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah. No hoe left behind.
Dog.
They all right.
This is what we get our pimping from. Okay, good.
That's where we get that pimping God, baby. All got to get the egg equally. Everybody get the eggplant equally. But this God, this is God. This is God, bro. This God talking. Here go another one. Man who acts presumptuously, not obeying the priest who says to men their brother, Lord your God, or the judge, that man shall die. So you shall purge it from Israel. So basically, God's saying, hey, check this out, y'all. If they standing outside this church and they ain't preaching Yahweh, kill their ass. What a mercy. Mercy, goodness, grace, love. I guess justice then, huh? I guess that'll be justice.
No, that's crazy. That's what that is.
Go ahead. Go ahead,
That's
poet. Go
crazy,
ahead. Go ahead.
bro. Like, really? If I'm not preaching what you want me to, but that's what he told Joshua, to go into the land of Canaan and take it. But now we know the backstory of the reason he did that. He did that because he was going against his own brother, and he knew he couldn't kill him because they had powers to be able to heal themselves. So they had to go and disrupt each other's land.
Yeah, because see, a lot of people don't even know Yahweh was what the Israelites or the people back then, Yahweh, what they called the Anunnaki. That was the name that they gave it.
Yeah.
Yahweh.
Yeah.
Now we've been told that Yahweh, God, and Jesus, all three, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, they're the same. But then you find out that Yahweh and Jesus is Yahweh's nephew, and they don't get along. Why do you think in the book of Judas, when they was walked up praying, Jesus started laughing about these damn fools praying?
Right.
All right, so okay, here we go. So far, have we found any of these attributes of God yet?
Brother, I'm not
And then
feeling...
I came up. I'm feeling it either. Do you feel love? You feel love?
don't. I'm not feeling it.
Well, if that didn't mess you up, it's a story in the Bible, bro.
Yeah.
That has always bothered me.
Okay.
Story in the Bible that has always. It's from Genesis 22:2. And it said, then God said, take your son, your only son, whom you love, Isaac, and go to the region of Moriah, sacrifice him there as a burnt offering on a mountain I will show you. Okay, man, Unique, that ain't nothing. If you don't see what's wrong with that, you a damn fool.
You crazy?
First of all, wait a minute. First of all, how many of y'all, if God came to you and said, I know you love your child, but to prove your loyalty to me, take that child outside the back and put a bullet in the back of his head. Miss Unique, that ain't what they're saying. But Miss Unique, motivational poet, that ain't what they say. They said that thing say sacrifice him there as a burnt offering on a mountain. So not only do I have to kill him, I got the his body as well.
I gotta kill him where you can see me.
Right. Now, the story that comes from the story of Abraham and Isaac. And if you know anything about the story, Abraham was an old ass man when he had Isaac. Abraham was on up in age when he had Isaac. Isaac was his firstborn son, all the way up there. He was over 100 years old. Isaac was his firstborn son, the one he prayed and asked for. Okay, that's what Isaac was. Isaac was that child that they never had. That finally they got it because God promised them a child. And now God decides to say, no, even though I should wait 100 years before I give you a child, now I want you to take this child and blood sacrifice him to me. Because that's exactly what that is. That is a blood sacrifice. Because when you kill him, blood will shed, and you're killing him as a sacrifice. So that God is asking for a blood sacrifice.
Yep.
So now what happens? So now the story. Go ahead, Paul. Go ahead.
I'm saying, which is satanic. That's a satanic act. That's why that God is
a satanic act.
That's evil. That's
I
devilish,
agree.
bro.
That's devilish. So this is what happens. So in the story,
Yeah, I'm listening.
Abraham gets up and he tells Isaac, let's roll. He tells 2 of his servants, let's roll. And they get to a spot. And then Moses at the servants and said, wait right here. Me and the boy go up to pray. Now he lying.
Right.
Because they are not going anywhere to pray.
Nope.
That's not what they're going to do. He is taking his son up there to blood sacrifice him.
Kill him.
All right, that's what he's taking him up there for, to kill him. So when they get up to the top of the mountain, Isaac said, hey, Pop, I see the wood. I see the fire. Hey, what we gonna sacrifice?
Hey,
Again,
real quick,
Abraham
real
lied.
quick.
Go ahead.
Real quick, no, within the story, this is good. You're doing really good. But I just want to tell the people that Isaac, that's who we was gonna sacrifice, right? Isaac was like 17 at this time. He was a teenager, y'all. This man was a whole teenager, tall.
Yeah,
big.
Yeah, he was a teenager. He was a teenager, and he told Isaac said, "Well, Pops, man, we up here. I see the wood. I see the stuff for the fire. I see you got your blade. What we sacrificing?" Because the last thing Isaac was thinking was that his daddy was taking him up to a mountain to be blood sacrificed. Okay. But Abraham again lied. And Abraham said, don't worry about it. God will provide. No, nigga, you provide son. That's what's being provided. And then you got to think about it. Abraham grabs Isaac, bounds him up, throws him on an altar, getting ready to kill his son for God.
Yeah.
Mercy, grace, love, justice,
doesn't sound like it.
holiness. Is that, you see that in it? You see it in it? You see that?
All I see is scary, crazy, delusional. I ain't trying to.
Yeah. We gonna finish this when we get back. MrUnique, that guy right there, man. The little brother, the little homie, the best friend, the motivational poet. We'll be back.
Yeah.
Tiffany Renee, and you're listening to Smooth House Radio.
People are
you going through, just get your praise on. Get your praise on. It's gonna be a brighter day. It's gonna be a brighter day. Oh, it's gonna be a brighter day. Oh, it's gonna be a brighter day. It's gonna be a brighter day. Oh, it's gonna be a brighter day. Oh, if you believe it, say brighter day. If you believe it, say brighter day. Oh, if you believe it, say brighter day. If you believe it, say brighter day. Oh, if you believe it, say brighter day. If you believe it, say brighter day. Oh, if you believe it, say brighter day. If you believe it, say brighter day. Oh.
Welcome back to the MrUnique and Motivational Poet Show. And we answered a question from Twitch today.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. We answered a question. A question. Oh Lord, how am I talking? Like, I don't know. I'm talking, bro. Yeah. We answered answering a question. And the question that they had asked us was like the God of the Old Testament, man. Like, I'm so confused now. That's what I'm so confused right now, because like I'm looking at what God's supposed to be, and I'm looking at all these scriptures where I'm just not seeing it. Go ahead, Paul.
It's not lining up. That's why excuse me. It's not lining up. It's not lining up from what I was taught in the church and what I'm seeing. It's definitely a missing factor there, because first off, if we want to just take it to an outer look, we will say, okay, well, if we are supposed to serve a loving, caring, justful God who just has this huge amount of agape love, then why is so much killing on the earth? Why is it even a time in this world where we have to go get guns just to feel protected? And half of that is from the police. Like, why are we as black people having to fight for our life against the police when we get stopped for a traffic ticket? Like, all of this stuff shouldn't be going on if we are supposed to serve a loving and justful and merciful God. And we've been serving this person long enough where he should be doing his part, and the world should be like a full bliss. It should be amazing with no killing,
especially when you say God is all knowing, all powerful, and supremely good.
Exactly.
But I find supremely good in being in what we get on the screen right now. And that's what we was in. We was talking about so we was giving the story of how this came to be, and we know that God told Abraham to take your only son, your firstborn son. Mind you, too, now, as Poet pointed out, this was a teenager. He was about 16, 17 years old, and Abraham was well over 100 years old when he got this child. So God said, even though I made Abraham wait 100 plus years to have a child, I'm gonna wait till he get his son get really close. Now, at the age of 17, when Abraham is showing Isaac the way of life now, because Isaac is getting ready to become a young man, and he's showing him the way of life now. And instead of showing the way of life, God tells Abraham to
kill him.
Dead boy. Go up there to the top of that blood sacrifice.
Yeah.
Now, let's look at it from this point of view, Poet. What is, let me take this down so we can look at each other, nigga us. What is the psychological damage what is the psychological damage that did to Isaac? To tie him up, bound him, lay him across an altar, getting ready to kill him, blood sacrifice him to God. Only for, they said, an angel of the Lord, which it was probably another one of the Anunnakis. But anyway, They said the angel of the Lord called out and told him to stop. And now God said, don't do it because I know now that you fear me. Eternity, goodness, grace, holiness, imminence, suitability, justice, love, eternality, mercy, omnipotent, omnipresent,
What?
righteous, self-existent, sovereignty, and transcendent. I didn't find fear in it.
What?
So do you want me to love you or do you want me to fear you?
It's definitely a fear factor here. It's definitely a fear factor here. This is all fear factor. None of this is love. Then you say, stop, don't do it. You don't got to do it because now I know you fear me. So go ahead, go on. Like, what type of power is that? Who wants to serve somebody with that type of ego, which is something that we shouldn't have, right?
That's exactly what that is. That's an ego, poet. That's an ego, bro. And see, but God being all knowing, he would know that doing something like that to Isaac then probably screwed him up for life.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, that messed him up. Yeah, that messed him all the way up, bro.
Yeah, that it had to, because my dad had just tried to sacrifice me to God. Nigga, I don't want to have nothing to do with you or God.
Oh, exactly. I'm out of.
I'm gone.
Real talk.
I'm okay. But this is in the Bible, though, bro. This is you cannot argue with. I'm getting the Bible. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
So far we said this is what he reads. This is what you read, poet. Yeah. And so we gave we gave the attributes of God so far.
Right.
Have you seen any of those attributes?
No, I haven't. I don't see no love. I don't see none of that stuff that you just called out. Brother, I don't see any of it. But that's what I do see. That's what I do see. I see the fact that he's killed a whole lot of people because I even heard in one story, the reason why he did the flood is because he was getting tired of the people. They was making too much noise. Yeah. They was making too much noise, interrupting his sleep. And he was getting tired of it. So these dudes had power. They had power to do this type of stuff, y'all. He was so upset because he couldn't get no sleep. These people was making so much noise that he wiped them out. He caused the flood.
That's what it was.
He wiped them out.
And see. Now I know y'all probably saying, poet, it don't say that in the Bible. Don't worry about it, poet. I got you. Poet is giving y'all information because the flood story around. See, y'all don't know that we have read. The flood story was around in the ancient Sumerian text, 20,000 years. Mm-hmm. It was about Adrahasis, or as y'all know him in the Bible, Noah. It's a true and real story. Adrahasis is the true and real story of Noah. Gilgamesh meets Adrahasis on his mission for immortality, and Adrahasis tells him how the God saved him and 6 other people from a flood because the people were being too loud, interrupted him. So y'all got to read a book.
Yeah.
Y'all got to read a book. Shout out YouTube, like, share, comment, subscribe, Twitch, Twitter, we see you. LinkedIn, much love. Facebook, what Art said. So you got to understand that the book that you're reading, it comes from ancient text that's been already wrote.
Yeah.
It's just a collection of other texts. And if you read most of about 85% of Jesus' teachings comes from the Emerald Tablets of Thought. Some of it, word for word.
Yep.
The Emerald Tablets. Jesus' teachings. Yep. Word for word, poet. Word for word. So, does that look like mercy? What about the innocent kids that died in there right there?
Yep. The innocent kids, the innocent animals, they ain't had nothing to do with it.
Well, what about them? Well, what about them?
Look at that. That's destruction upon the land. That doesn't look like no flowers or no rainbows, no hearts.
That's what you expect God to do?
Like destruction.
And what was the reasoning behind. See, Bible tells us that the reasoning behind Sodom and Gomorrah's destruction was because they were living all different types of ways and they was doing this. No. The problem that Sodom and Gomorrah had was they would not bow down to Yahweh. They would not do what he wanted them to do. They lived their lives the way they wanted to live their lives. They didn't let some deity or some being in space with technology and very, very smart come tell them what to do. So that's why Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed. They were destroyed because they would not bow down to Yahweh. That does not sound like mercy or grace or love.
Real talk, brother. That don't sound like that doesn't sound like any of those things, bro. That doesn't sound like love. It doesn't sound like mercy. It doesn't sound like grace. That doesn't sound like agape love, which is
it does not
like a big ball of love that you can't like. You even destroy agape love, man. That's not agape love.
No.
That's not.
No, sir.
That's not.
No, sir.
That's not.
I'm gonna keep putting it right there up because that right there to me is a very important stat.
Yeah, it is.
That's a very important stat to me, Paul.
It shows a lot.
Because he said, "Thou shalt not kill."
Kill. Yep.
That's what he said, man.
Yes, he did.
Thou shalt not kill. But he got over 2 million kills under his belt. I mean, real life, modern warfare. You don't bow down to him, and if you speak anything against him, your ass finna die.
He shall surely be to death, which means don't you hesitate to do it.
That's what that means. He shall surely be. That means
You
don't
better not
you better not
hesitate.
flint.
You better not hesitate to do it. Kill him right then and there.
Do you see that? This
And
is in the back. But
look though.
but
He's
of
like,
the congregation.
exactly. He shall surely be put to death, and all the congregation shall certainly stone him. So you gonna stone him after you kill him?
So you're gonna kill him. Then, while his dead body laying there, the whole city, everybody in the neighborhood is to come get a stone and stone his ass.
And
After
stone
he's
him, bro.
So now you with overkill. Now you with overkill. Now you overkill. It said, as well as the stranger, as he that is born in the land. That means if you ain't even from around here, and it's a game to me. You ain't from around here,
game,
you ain't
bro.
born this. If you ain't born this, I'm telling you like this, bro. You dead.
You out of there. Huh?
Speak against Yahweh name if you want to. Speak Yahweh name. Be bad on Yahweh name. I ain't trying to hear it.
Say it again.
You told her what to do.
Say
We trying to
it
hear
again.
it. Say it again. Mm-hmm.
That boy was like,
Precisely.
he had his pinky going on.
Yeah, his pinky, my guy.
Say something else.
Say one more thing. Yep, he had his pinky going on. It said, and he that blasphemeth the name of the Lord, he shall surely be put to death. Where's the mercy to try to at least, where's the mercy? Mercy at? Ain't no mercy. I don't see no mercy. Is there mercy in that? No, that's not mercy.
That's not.
Because then after you kill him, we need the whole neighborhood to come with their stones, kids and everybody.
Right.
We need all y'all to come get y'all some of this. Yeah, come get y'all some of
That's
this.
crazy.
That's what we need. Everybody need to come get some of this. Bro, that's not love, man.
That's not love. That's not love at all. That's craziness, man.
Killing other
You
numbers.
want to know why so
That's
much killing
craziness,
on this
bro.
earth? This is why so much killing is on this earth, because it started from the beginning. With
They
this
said the
guy.
apple don't fall too far from the tree.
And there you go. He's telling you right now that if they ain't worshiping me, which is crazy, because it all ties into him saying that he's a jealous God, don't put no other God before him.
Right.
And he's telling you right here that anybody worshiping somebody that's outside of him, he's gonna put you to death.
But watch this one though, Poet. Watch this one. Watch this one, Poet. Watch this one. This one. But whoever, 2 Chronicles 15-13. That whoever, let me matter of fact, because I think that this right here is relevant while we're talking about this.
Yeah.
I think that's relevant. It says, but that whoever would not seek the Lord, the God of Israel, shall be put to death, whether young or old, man or woman. And they enter into a covenant to seek the Lord God their Father with all their heart and their soul. So he telling them that, hey, bro, if they don't pray to me, if they don't pray to me, I don't give a damn if they old, they young, they male or female. Kill them.
Wow.
God, for real? God, do you not realize, like, take a moment to think about God.
Yeah, he's
God
killing y'all.
is literally, he's killing people for not work. God, but he's supposed to be merciful.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the mercy? Where is the grace?
Mm-hmm.
He said, if you walk past their house and they ain't praying to me, you're about to kill them. I don't give a damn. Everybody here gotta die.
And don't hesitate.
I don't care. This is what God is saying. Do y'all not understand what we're saying here? This is what God is saying.
Mm-hmm.
Not only this is what God is saying, this is what God is doing.
Yeah. Yeah. He's knocking down old people. He's knocking down young people. He's knocking down men. He's knocking down women. He don't care who it is. If you in the way and you ain't serving me, you're done. He went to the cat. The cat said, meow. He killed the cat.
He killed the cat. Watch this. Watch this.
The cat said meow.
The cat said meow, and it didn't. Again, boy, I said I believe that this piece of text that's on the screen is really relevant for what we're talking about, because people don't believe numbers, so we'll show you numbers. And these numbers, bro, really come out of the Bible.
Yeah.
So
this is real talk.
If you argue with these numbers, you arguing with the Bible, because these numbers come from the Bible.
This is it.
Deuteronomy 13. Watch this. Deuteronomy 13:13-18. That scoundrels among you are leading their fellow citizens astray by saying, let us go worship other gods you have not known before. In such cases, you must examine the facts carefully. If you find that the report is true, and such a detestable act has been committed among you, you must attack that town and completely destroy all its inhabitants, as well as all the livestock. Then you must pile all the plunder in the middle of the square and burn it. Burn the entire town as a burnt offering to the Lord your God. That town must remain a ruin forever. It may never be rebuilt. Keep none of the plunder that has been set apart for destruction. Then the Lord will turn from his fierce anger and be merciful to you. He will have compassion on you and make you a large nation, just as he swore to your ancestors. Bruh, this is God talking, bruh. God said, if you go into
burn the whole city,
bruh, the
burn the whole city,
burn the whole, bruh. So if you walk past somebody's house, and let's just say they praying to Buddha, and you've never heard of Buddha, God told them, go in the house, kill everybody, even the livestock. Matter of fact, don't just stop at their house, kill the old town livestock, take all they shit, put it in the middle of the square, burn shit, set it on fire, and nobody better not ever move back over there again. That's what God told them, bro. Now, argue with me. My Bible scholars, argue with me. Tell me that is not what God God just told folks to do.
Yeah, he did.
God, where's
Yeah.
the mercy?
Ain't none. He said, let us worship other gods you have not known before. In such cases, you must examine the fact carefully. So you got to make sure you listen carefully now, because it might be a God you know, but if
It might
it's
be
one you don't know, kill him. Kill everybody.
Kill him.
No, don't just kill them, but kill the whole block. People ain't got nothing to do with it. Kill the whole block. Kill everybody.
Everybody, bro. Not, bro. Man, look, screw the block. Kill the whole neighborhood. Kill the town.
That man said kill the whole town, bro.
He said, bro, you must attack that town and completely destroy all its inhabitants as well as all the livestock. Then you must pile all the plunder in the middle of the open square.
That man green, bro. That man green
up. The entire town, he said, and burn the town as a burnt offering to me. Bruh, that does not sound like the God I want to serve, bruh.
No, it's not. Yeah.
That is horrible.
That's crazy. It is horrible.
He said you
must attack. You should get the people eyes open, bro.
But the people read this though, but this is in your Bible. This is Deuteronomy 13 through 18. And y'all will say, oh, God was mad. No, he was not. People didn't even have never heard of God.
Okay, but you'll do that if you was mad? Would you do that if you was mad? Listen, there's no way you can take up for that. Nobody can make that sound good, man.
Poet, that's why I said I graph right there. It's needed to be up, Poet.
Yeah.
That right there makes no sense, bro. Now, look. The things that we've heard in the Bible about Satan. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. They told me that Satan comes to steal, kill, and destroy.
Yep.
Look at that screen. Who has done more stealing, killing, and destroying than God?
And that's facts right there. That's not something that we made up. That's facts. That's all facts. And I know it hurt, but it's supposed to hurt. Because once it hurt, now your eyes will open to start doing your own research to actually see who have you been serving. Because you haven't been serving the one that you think you've been. You've been serving the devil the whole time.
You've been serving a bloodthirsty monster. Because what the livestock do?
What the livestock did?
What the livestock do to you, bruh? The livestock don't even have the same consciousness as humans got. So what the hell the cows do to you?
Bro, what the little babies did?
What the babies do to you, bruh? You sacrificing, you killing, you telling these folks to go ahead and kill babies if mama and daddy worshiping a God they don't recognize.
Which is crazy. And it's stupid.
This
and
is
you can
in
see that that's
your
the same
Bible.
agenda today. For everybody to be under one God, one nation. And no, that's not right.
That's not right.
That's not fair.
18, he said, the Lord your God will be merciful only if you listen to his voice and keep all his commands that I am giving you today, doing what pleases him. Bro, that's what pleased you, bro. Bloodshed. Hey, look, now I did not
Blood sacrifices.
Poet, I know some of y'all over there are hot right now. If you don't believe me, Deuteronomy 13 through 18, you can see it for yourself. And I know you're gonna try to make he was angry at them. No, he wasn't angry at them. Them folks, this the same guy that told Joshua to go down. Joshua said, I don't know them folks. God said, I know you don't know.
I know you don't.
They know you either.
But just go do this.
Go knock the door. Tell them that. Go knock on the door. You my slave. They say, oh, kill everybody. Men, women, watch this. Forgot to tell you, if they got a virgin daughter that's not engaged,
I need that.
go take that thing from her.
I need that.
But if you get caught, go pay her dead daddy 50 shekels of silver, and then you gotta marry. Only pour it if you get caught.
Only if you get caught. Because if you don't get caught, I want you to bring her back to me.
Yeah.
So that you can
my
tell
friend.
me how good it was.
Yeah. That my friend.
You hit it first.
That's Deuteronomy, the 22nd chapter and the 28th verse. King James
It's all
version.
real. It's all true, y'all. Open up your eyes, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's what it is. I got one more for you.
All right, let's do it.
All right. So remember, in Exodus 3:14, God told Moses, I am who I am. All right. We need to get Hebrews 13:8 out the Bible because it says Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. Y'all trying to associate Yeshua with Yahweh, and that's a bad connection. That's not what that need to be right there. So y'all need to do something about that. Powers that be, y'all need to do something about that because it totally needs to be forgotten. All right, Isaiah 13:15-18, New Living Translation. Anyone who is captured will be cut down, run through with the sword. Their little children will be dashed to death before their eyes. Their home will be sacked, and their wives will be raped. Look, I will stir up the Medes against Babylon. They cannot be tempted by silver or bribed with gold. The attacking armies will shoot down the young men with arrows. They will have no mercy on helpless babies and will show no compassion for children. These is what he's doing to the people who refuse to worship him.
That's crazy, dog. That's crazy, dog. That's who y'all worship.
Poet.
That's who y'all worship it. Every time y'all read that Bible, that's who y'all worship.
They gonna kill the kids. They gonna kill the kids.
The babies, bro.
In front of mom and daddy.
Yeah.
Gonna kill the kids. They gonna kill the kids. And he's I got it.
You finna
That's the mercy. The mercy is watching the kids. Let the kids watch mama and daddy die. Saving them for last. The mercy is saving the kids for last. That's the mercy.
Their little children will be dashed to death before their eyes. So they're killing the kids first.
Do it around. Yeah. That's still the mercy. That's still the mercy. He's nice enough to let you kids get killed.
Come on, man. Don't you want to serve somebody like that, bro? Huh?
Yeah.
That'll tell you to take your son on top of the mountain that I tell you to take him on, and I want you to burn him, okay? Never mind. Gotcha. I see I can scare you. Go ahead. Hold on.
Yeah. But wait a minute, Paul. Now, wait a minute. He may have played with my son, but he told you to go down there and knock on them folks' door that you don't even know, and they don't know you.
Right.
And he said that, you can kill everybody and rape their daughters. If you get caught, just go pay a dead dad 50 shekels of silver and marry her. That's what he said you could do, brother. I mean, my son's only psychologically damaged for the rest of his life. I took him on a mountain and was about to kill his ass for God, blood sacrifice.
Right. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Nobody can say, no, that's blood sacrifice. That is blood sacrifice, right? And then after that, anyone who is captured, it say anyone who is captured would be cut down, run through with a sword. This man is not just mean and evil, he's brutal too.
This dude is brutal.
Like, this dude nasty.
This dude it said, you right, Paul, it say run through with the sword. That means they gonna take the sword and push it all the way to the blood. They want the blade to go to the handle. Stick it all the way through. Finish him. It's a real fatality. Bruh. This is God talking.
I'm so glad I got out of that stuff, bro.
Me too,
Because
bro.
I'm telling you, bro, I am so glad I got out of this stuff, man. Because you could just feel it. You could feel the evilness.
Now, with that being said, okay. Now think of everything we just said, Poet. All right. Think about everything we just said. Exodus 34, 6, 7 turns around and say, the Lord God, merciful and gracious, long-suffering, abounding in goodness and truth, keeping mercy for thousands, forgiving iniquity and transgressions and sins, by no means clearing the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, to the third and fourth generations. Where enough? I don't know if I can say the F word on YouTube.
But where though?
Where in the freak was that? Where?
How? Because you just said that you was gonna take the homes and it will be sacked and their wives will be raped.
That's what he said.
Those wives will be raped. He killing the little children, dog. He killing the little children in front of the parents.
In front of the parents. That's the mercy, bro. You gonna let your child die, bro.
He's putting up floods. He's causing floods because the people on earth are being too loud. What? Y'all go do y'all research. This flood happened because the people on earth were being too loud, and he got mad. He couldn't sleep the way he wanted to. So he killed them like they were nothing. And then created more.
And I'm just trying to find where is it? Where is the mercy and the graciousness? Where's the long suffering? Because he told them folks, if y'all see anybody that's I need you to listen carefully. If they praying to anybody that you don't know, go on in that thing, go on kill everybody. Matter of fact, just kill the whole town and burn everything as a burnt offering to me.
Right.
He told the congregation, look, he told the congregation and just stone because he blasphemed my name. I know. Take a minute to process that. Yeah, this is God we're talking about.
Yeah.
This is God. And not to mention the psychological damage that was done to Isaac. Man.
Right.
Take your son, only son, whom you love, Isaac, and go to the region of Moriah. Sacrifice him there as a burnt offering on a mountain I will show you. Now, how many preachers then preached that sermon? Talking about Abraham's faithfulness. And the church been tore up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's I mean, I don't understand it, Poet. Poet, I don't understand it, man.
I'm telling you right now. Listen, brother, that ain't nothing. That's no love. That's not mercy. That's not forgiving or none of that stuff, brother. That is scary, and that's somebody that I want to run away from. I don't want to serve that guy. I'd rather serve myself, which is what I do anyway. But I'd rather serve myself because I know that I'm going to love myself better than anybody could love me.
Man, I'm with you on that, Paul. We're going to get ready to take a break, man. We're going to get ready to get out of here when we get back. It's the MrUnique. And even though y'all can't see me, I'm pointing to him. That's the little brother, man, the little homie, the best friend, the motivational poet. I promise you, we'll be back.
Yo, it's your boy, Motivational Poet from the MrUnique and Motivational Poet Show, and you are tuned into SmooveHouseTV, the smoothest place on earth.
MrUnique piece. Why not?
Yo, welcome back to the show. Yeah, I enjoyed this before. How about you?
Yeah, I like this. This one right here was good. Like I said, this one right here had to be raw. It was raw, just a little bit. It wasn't too raw, but it was raw because I know we ain't. I know we ain't. We definitely
not
not
by a long shot.
Oh,
Not by a
no,
long
we
shot.
definitely talking about this tomorrow on the roll-up show.
Oh, you diving into it on the roll-up show tomorrow?
Yeah, man, I got to, man. I got to.
Ooh, I can't wait to see what you gonna say about this thing.
Got to.
Hey, all these are fakes though, man. None of this is made up.
Yeah.
None of this is made up, man. That number right there is telling. That's not good, man.
No,
That is not good at all.
That don't even look good. That don't even look good. That doesn't even make you feel good. Like, it's like, dang, y'all been telling us, this is what y'all been telling us to serve? This guy who killed 2 million people?
Bruh.
Wow.
And what make it so bad is you really not. I'm never trying to cover for Satan, but I have to call things down the middle, and I have to call facts as facts. We say 10 for Satan, but it was Job's 7 sons and 3 daughters. Technically, that blood is on God's hand because he allowed Satan to do it.
Right.
So really, the number would be 2,038,254 to 0.
Yeah.
But y'all tell me Satan come to steal, kill, and destroy.
Doesn't look like that to me.
Yeah.
I beg to differ now.
Yeah, well, we don't give a damn. We got more for you tomorrow, the rest of this week. Yep. It's the MrUnique. That guy right there, man. That's the little brother, the little homie, the best friend, the motivational support. Until tomorrow, we love you. Good night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Press to the max.
Yeah.
What the fuck I do?
It's also you bastards.
Ain't from where I'm from.
And I had to dig.
I had to dig too.
And I had to dig.
Straight out the trenches.
And I had to dig.
Made for the struggle.
And I had to dig. And I had to dig. I was way at the bottom. I made it look easy. My youth and I had to dig. Threw dirt on my name. Went deep in the mud. And nothing gonna be safe around dig. Nobody Lord, they chase a clout. Say you got hands and I had mouth. Headed to the top straight forward. And I had to climb. And I had to dig. I was way at the bottom. I made it look easy. My youth and I had to dig. Threw dirt on my name. Went deep in the mud. Nothing gonna be safe around dig. Nobody Lord, they chase a clout. Say you got hands and I had mouth. Headed to the top straight forward. And I had to climb. And I had to dig. Life so heartless, I feel like a target. Way too many losses, pray I make up in the morning. Reaching at the stars, hold some blessings on me. Life so heartless, I feel like I'm haunted. I'm trying my best and no time to rest. I climb every mountain and pass their test. Too many good died young. I see the crooked lies when they come. Through the crooked lies and the crooked lies where I smoke and swerve. I am that guy, I can't complain. I juggle according. America, America. Flood out the city, new virus imported. No medical help, they cut down the jobs. Too many villains in my community. Trying to sell dope, but jump out and rob. That's how they did me with no second chance. Sure, so you either you starve. You either you starve. And I had to dig. And I had to dig. And I had to dig, and I had to dig, and I had to dig. I was way at the bottom, I made it look easy, my youth and I had to dig. Threw dirt on my name, went deep in the mud, nothing gonna be safe around dig. Nobody Lord, they chase a clout. Say you got hands and I had mouth. Headed to the top straight forward, and I had to climb, and I had to dig. I was way at the bottom, I made it look easy, my youth and I had to dig. Threw dirt on my name, way deep in the mud, and nothing gonna be safe. Nobody love it, takes a clout. Say you got hands, so bring them out. Headed to the top, straight forward, but I had to climb, and I had to
Climbed out the deepest trenches, survived through the darkest nights. Smile when facing public, but cry when I'm out of sight. Down bad, facing cases, rocking chains, but without a bite. Railroad me in the tunnel, but don't see the light. Father God, please, I'm on my knees, take this pain away. Look in the mirror, and what I see, I can